Introducing Meta Ray-Ban Display, the world's most advanced AI glasses. With a full color display built into the lens of the glasses, it's there when you need it and gone when you don't. Send and receive messages, translate or caption live conversations, collaborate with Meta AI, and more. Be one of the first to try Meta Ray-Ban Display. Visit meta.com/Meta Ray-Ban Display to book a demo and find your pair.
I'm Mark Pfeffer, and this is People Tech, the podcast of the HCM Technology Report. This edition of People Tech is brought to you by Ultimate Software, a leading innovator in cloud-based HR technology. They're dedicated to putting people first with cloud-based solutions designed to engage, motivate, and empower your workforce. Learn more at www.ultimatesoftware.com. That's www.ultimatesoftware.com. Now, I wasn't able to make it to HR Tech this year. It collided with Rosh Hashanah, and the spirit of my mother said I couldn't go. But I can just see the exhibit floor and vendors falling all over themselves to tell the crowd how they've attacked a pain point by reinventing it or redefining it. That's what a lot of vendors are doing today, and a lot of HR, technology, and marketing experts aren't convinced this approach is particularly smart. One said to me, when you're selling to someone who works in benefits and understands benefits, why would you try to make them change the language they already know? That's a good question. After all, when your message begins with the idea of reinventing or redefining, you've got to educate prospects about this new landscape you've invented. You might be better off just selling your product. Besides that, a lot of marketers say the idea of reinvention is being overdone. If it is, marketers have another challenge. Customers become skeptics when they hear multiple players say they're reinventing the same thing. They start to see marketing as nothing but hot air. Now, not all solutions providers are taking this approach, of course. Many are sticking to the tried and true tactic of focusing on what their product actually does and what benefits it actually offers. The truth is, HR buys products to solve workforce and business needs they already know they have. Customers want to know you've got the right solution for them. When you start telling them you've got, say, the first AI screening tool that will disrupt the screening industry, you haven't answered that most basic question, what's it going to do for me? This has been People Tech, the podcast of the HCM Technology Report. This edition was brought to you by Ultimate Software, dedicated to putting people first with cloud-based solutions that engage, motivate, and empower your workforce. Learn more at www.ultimatesoftware.com. Ultimate Software, people first. And to keep up with the most important developments in HR technology, visit the HCM Technology Report every day. We're the most trusted source of news in the HR tech industry, and you can find us at www.hcmtechnologyreport.com. I'm Mark Pfeffer.
The world's best-known investor and Wall Street expert Warren Buffett once said, "Wall Street is the only place that people ride to in a Rolls-Royce to get advice from those who take the subway." Mr. Buffett's quote is remarkably accurate, but how many people would rather receive advice from him than someone simply guessing? Welcome to Buy, Hold, Sell, your single source for Wall Street knowledge and profitable guidance. Please join me, Todd Schoenberger, and fellow trader Tobin Smith, as well as host Veronica Dudo, for a podcast known to move the needle for investors. Tobin and I are seasoned Wall Street executives with deep investment experience, and we are prepared to share our advice to those who choose to listen. Download Buy, Hold, Sell today on the Evergreen Podcast Network or your favorite podcast channel.
Do you love news about LinkedIn, Indeed, Google, and just about every other recruitment tech company out there?
Hell yeah. I'm Chad.
I'm Cheese.
We're the Chad and Cheese Podcast.
All the latest recruiting news and insights are on our show.
Dripping in snark and attitude.
Subscribe today wherever you listen to your podcasts.
We out.